Welcome into the show, everyone. Oh,
He's back.
he's back. I've
He
just
is
been due for some laughs, so I call in the laughing medicine,
the lefty,
the
I'm on the
southpaw.
righty.
It's 'cause you're not a left-handed pitcher.
If I was a left-handed pitcher, I would not be in Conroe, Texas right now.
Just because you're a left-handed pitcher, you think you're good?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
That's what I just said. But if there was a laughing medicine that was out there for people to have,
consume.
do not take too many doses of this. Side effects include you may piss your pants.
Talking about your cock constantly.
Your balls somehow end up in the most imaginary places. Your balls can become anything and everything.
If your balls haven't been in outer space, please contact a doctor. What?
If your balls have not been pretend umpires, referees, ball players, then it's not working.
If your balls did not toe tap like Santonio Holmes in the Super Bowl, please contact a doctor.
Oh man, how are you celebrating LGBTQ plus LIRMLP? I thought you would come on with like a rainbow beard.
Rainbow beard.
Yeah.
No,
No?
the way that I celebrate is, I can't change the effects while I'm recording. I was gonna put your background back up behind me and then pretend to have it mouth. Put my wiener in it, in your mouth. So
Well, we know the medicine's working for you.
I'm about to OD on it.
I wanted to play a video. Uh-oh. And I wanted to play this just to spark the emotions. I also wanted to talk about ducks today. Ducks, the animal ducks. And Madden 26, where my mind went. Saquon Barkley, the cover. Let's talk about this first.
Sex in an elevator?
Yeah, different women have different fantasies, and you wanted to make sure they reach their fantasies.
Sex in an office with people next door in the boardroom?
You know, there's always a look about a woman that you can tell something about to happen.
Sex with several women at the same time?
Yeah, like I said, women have different fantasies. Some want to be with 2 or 3 at a time. You know, one time I had 6 at one time.
6 women?
6 women.
There's a couple of funny things. One, and this isn't something new, this is not like original thought, but the fact that his name is Magic Johnson and that's his name might be the greatest name associated with a man that's ever existed.
Yeah, just considering what he just talked about there. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like
Question
that.
is, how do you have it with 6 different people at once?
There's something in every hole. Their holes, your hole.
But do you think it's more so like some of the women are just fiddling with each other and he's just sitting by watching? Like he can't be fiddling with everyone at the same time.
Fiddling with each other.
Fiddler on the roof.
I like how you use in this scenario, you use words from like the 1950s, like you're working on a truck, your old Ford sitting out back. I'm just fiddling with the motor jack right there. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, just women just fiddling with each other while I'm over here jacking off. Yeah, I have zero idea. I barely have enough stamina for one for my wife, let alone even just thinking about six.
He's definitely doing some blue chews or something. He's definitely got some enhancers for sure.
I do like the edit on that video where he says, "Yeah, 6 different women," and then the first clip is. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was not me that made that. I just saw that online the other day.
Oh, you didn't make that?
What's that?
You didn't make that?
No, I didn't make it.
Mm.
The Magic Johnson story. I love how Kendrick Perkins, a few weeks ago on First Take, he was talking about Anthony Edwards, and he said, in order for Anthony Edwards to make the next step, he needs to become a family man. He needs to get married, like Magic Johnson, and Kobe Bryant, and Shaquille O'Neal. He just starts listing off all of these guys.
The worst possible. Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's real?
That's real. Kendrick Perkins on First Take that Anthony Edwards needs to get married in order to take his game to the next level, because that's what all the
unreal.
superstars did.
So, here's the.
And then he apologized the next day.
Do you watch those shows?
No.
Okay, I don't. It's crazy to me that like Stephen A makes 20, 30, 40 million or whatever his contract is like a year.
Yeah.
Those shows are like insufferable to me.
Oh.
And maybe it's just I'm a little bit older, it's past my generation, that kind of thing, but
Yeah.
I don't understand how those stay on.
Seriously. Yeah.
And that is a wild take. And those are like the 3 worst examples.
Seriously.
Family.
He's gonna become a family man.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. The next topic I wanted to talk about were ducks, the animal ducks. And this will be quick, but I just want to hear your thoughts. The other day, I was driving.
Just driving.
Just driving. And I was coming home from the store, and I see these ducks run across the street, and they're right in front of me. And I didn't have to slow down because they crossed in front of me in time. But there's a little mom duck, a little duckling, a little baby duck, a little baby chick, whatever you call those things. Mom duck had sex. Had a baby duck. And, which is one of the most funny things ever. You look up how animals have sex, and it's pretty funny. Squirrels having sex. I mean, look up.
How do ducks have sex?
What's that?
How do ducks have sex?
Should we look it up?
No.
Really? You don't want to? I'm curious now.
No.
Ducks have a relatively short mating process where the male mounts the female and extends his penis into her. This is according to AI Overview.
Tracking. I'm familiar with that process.
Male ducks have large, flexible penises
Nope. Okay, you lost me.
that can be up to 20 centimeters long.
Okay, I'm in. I'm back.
And are tucked inside their bodies. Some say that these large penises give males an advantage when forced mating occurs. After mating, the
Okay,
pair may
forced
stay
mating.
together, with the male often guarding the female until she lays eggs. Some say that male mallards can gang up on female mallards and force them to mate. Others say that duck mating can be
gangbang.
disturbing and cartoonish. Ducks are quacking to attract males and maintain bonds with their partners. Male ducks are often softer calls, while females make louder quacks to signal readiness or connection. So basically, the male ducks impregnates the female ducks, guards them until she lays eggs, and then leaves.
Female ducks just strutting, shaking her big old titties out. Her big old duck titties. Whoa, Steve, look at
Did you hear that quack on that?
talk about the flying V.
Quack, 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 quack.
I'm gonna go show her my 20 centimeters.
20 centimeters, that's long, right? Like, what's 20 centimeters? That
That's less. Or that's 2
smaller
inches?
than an inch, right? It's not like we're
2
talking.
inches.
A centimeter is 2 inches?
No,
Oh.
10 centimeters is 1 inch.
Oh, holy cow, that's really tiny.
Speak for yourself, bud.
Quack. Anyway,
Quack.
if you want to entertain
Steve
yourself,
the
just look
duck
up how
over
animals
here.
have sex. Ducks, why are they treated so much differently than other animals? For example, when I saw a duck driving the other day, when I was driving, I saw a duck walking across the road. It goes onto the other side of traffic. This car is driving like 40 miles an hour. Slams on its brakes to avoid the death of the duck. Ducks own the road more than any other person or animal that I've ever seen. A squirrel runs across the road and you almost try to hit it. A duck. A duck runs across the road with its little duckling, and it's like, preserve the duck. The duck cannot die. We must slam on our brakes and halt traffic until the 10 little ducklings cross the road.
Cops throw out the spike track so you run over. Let the ducks.
Preserve the life of the duck.
Your kid's not buckled in the back seat. She's sliding at the windshield, but at least the ducklings are safe.
Had to leave the duck alive. It's like, I'm surprised it's not a state law or a national law where if you run over a duck, that's like 10 to 15 years.
I bet you in some states it is. I would imagine. You might be familiar with this, but my dad was a truck driver growing up, and he had always told me, like, with deer and stuff like that, when they're in a big rig, they say don't slow down. Like, if they're in, then you're more of a danger if you try to brake in a big rig or something like that than just taking them out.
Right. Well, and what's so interesting is that these ducks are so preserved by everybody, but at the same time, duck hunting is a huge thing. You can't run over a duck with your car. How dare you? But duck hunting every year is a big popular thing. So it's just one of those weird idiosyncrasies with animals and ducks.
Minnesota Tim, I know what idiosyncrasy means, but just for everyone else, could you explain what idiosyncrasy means?
Well, idiosyncrasy, what it means is it's a word that sounds like what it means.
I'm not Googling anything right now.
I'm not. My hands are tied behind my back.
Ooh.
Do whatever
like
you
Marge
want.
the duck over there. You like it kinky? With the big titties.
Size double D's.
Double D's work.
Idiosyncrasies. The definition of idiosyncrasies is hard to explain. It's when something happens and it's kind of an idiot definition, but it also makes sense. So
when
it's
your
really an
when your
idiot.
syncrasies are idiocy. Nailed it.
All right, now it's your definition. Your turn.
I have zero idea what it means.
Oh, you said you know what it means.
Yeah, that's part of the joke. I have zero idea how to define the word. I kind of know how to use it in a sentence, but I have zero. If you ask me to define the word, I have no idea how to define it.
Definition of idiosyncrasies. Here we go. A mode of behavior, a way of thought peculiar to an individual.
I was gonna say that. I was just this close to saying a mode of behavior to peculiar to individuals.
Yeah. How would you spell idiosyncrasies if you had to spell it?
E.
Quack. Wrong.
I-D. I-O-T-A-C. Wrong.
Yeah. I struggled.
Idiosyncrasies. That's like a 6-syllable word.
That's a dumb one.
I don't know.
All right. I'll show you the
I was a D student.
the way I spelled it, which was wrong. IDIEOCENTRASIES. Trencirs.
Is there a 4 in there?
But the way you spell it is IDIOSYNCRASIES.
You lost me.
Yeah. Madden 26, Saquon Barkley hurdles over someone's head with his wiener.
Hey.
Your thoughts? Are you buying Madden 26?
No, I haven't bought a Madden game. I was really, really into Madden as a kid. I was good. I was good at Madden.
You're top of your game. You're in your prime.
That was like my game. But wife, kids. I think the last one that I bought was maybe 17 or 18.
Yeah.
I don't even have whatever the current systems are. We've got a Switch.
Ooh.
But the kids mainly use that for Mario and different things like that. But no, won't be buying it. But I mean, it's cool to see him on it.
Yeah. Are you excited for the Madden curse to strike Philadelphia?
No, never.
There's no curse.
I saw some of the promotional stuff for it the other day. The dude that he jumped over on the Jags is something Jones, a cornerback for them, and they had him in studio. I don't know if it was actually him to like have Saquon jump over for the cover shoot, but they had a dude in a Jaguars Jones jersey, and I was wondering if they actually brought that guy, like the real Jones, the cornerback, in to just be jumped over to then be immortalized even more on the Madden cover.
Yeah.
Or if they just used a stunt double.
I bet they just used a stunt double.
I wonder if he gets like residuals or anything for like technically he's on the cover, like even though it's just the top of his helmet and his head.
Right.
Saquon palming it.
I mean,
But
would you get jumped over for residuals?
yeah.
Yeah.
Send me that check.
It sounds like such a sexual word. Residuals.
Residuals?
Yeah. Would you get jumped over for residuals?
Whoa. Steve.
Oh, man. We got about 4 minutes left, looks like.
We're on the clock.
Anything else you wanted to talk about?
Mm.
What's on your mind? What's going on in Tony's world? Let's dive into the life of Tony.
Oh, just been listening to the Bring Heaven Down podcast.
Hey, look at that.
Congratulations on that. That's been good.
Talked about Pride Month yesterday.
My kids really enjoyed that as well.
Have you left a 5-star review?
Just been doing normal life things.
Have you left a 5-star review?
You know I did, bud.
Yeah, your presence is felt. I feel it. I feel you. You said you're going to come to Minnesota in August or September.
Yeah.
Still coming?
Oh yeah.
All right.
That's the plan.
All right.
Gonna need you to pay for airfare
Well.
to get up there.
Well,
No, we'll probably. I don't know if we'll drive or we'll fly up, but that's the plan. I was thinking.
our entire house is falling apart, so I don't know how much. We might be living in a tent when you get up here.
You'll be in an RV.
Yeah. Well,
I was actually thinking because I called you and was talking to you about that right when like the NFL schedule came out and was released, and the Eagles and the Vikings play in Minnesota, but it's in October,
ooh,
and that's when.
around
I
a
guess you
kid.
can cut you can cut this, yeah, if you want. But I was gonna say your wife is preggers, so
She
I
is
was thinking
preggers.
it might be cool to go to like a Vikings game. All of us, the families, we could tailgate, do all that kind of stuff. But if you got a 9.5-month pregnant wife,
Hold it in, honey.
hold it in and toss the cornhole bag. We got a Vikings game to see.
You think
Blow the horn. That's how she got pregnant.
what did he say?
I said that's how she got him pregnant. She blew the horn.
Pull the horn.
Your cock is the horn.
Why? Thanks, man. Why are you always making it about yourself? Like right when we're going to the game, you're giving birth.
You're so selfish.
Think
You know
about
how much
someone
these tickets cost? I've got friends in from Texas, and you're over here worried about giving birth. It's our third kid. Who cares?
What What if we give birth at the 50-yard line? That'd be pretty cool. You got, you're on the headset. I'm communicating to me, the quarterback.
I put the thing over my mouth. Okay, we got a vaginal birth coming. Okay, give it a slant right there.
Give me the
Justin
read.
Jefferson comes in,
Catches the baby. Baby's
catches the
black.
baby. Palms it, spikes it.
Our baby's black. What? Actually, did you see that? There's actually a true fact that 2 white people can have a black baby.
No,
Yeah, I'm serious.
no.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm going to look it up right now.
Wrong.
Make no mistake, sometimes it jumps every 7 years. So it's possible to either have a white child from a black baby if there's white in the background. And it is possible to have a black child from white parents.
No.
I read a
don't
story.
buy it.
There's just a cover up that a guy like me fell for.
It's like the Immaculate Conception.
It's a classic. Someone has sex with a black man, has an affair. No. It can happen. Oh, okay.
My great granddaddy was white. What?
Oh, that's funny. Well, at 6:31, you got a heart out at 6:30.
You kept me past my time.
Well, how much longer can we keep you, bud?
I hear the wife stirring up there.
Ooh.
I got a couple more minutes. I like during that one episode where we talked about the construction worker's butt crack hanging out. You were like, I gotta tell this story. My wife can be late for work. I don't care. It's like, whoa, causing marital problems.
Well, no. I went up there at like 6:59, and she has to leave at 7, so there's plenty of time.
Still had to get the kids ready. Still had to shower. But yeah, we were good.
Yeah. Oh, well, that was fun.
Got our laughs in.
We have a couple laughs in, yeah. Talking about ducks. But it's seriously, like, why are ducks treated so different?
I think it's about the humanity of it. You wouldn't just, I guess if it's you're going out duck hunting, then that's one thing. But if you're just in your car mowing down ducks, I don't know.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh, you froze, bud.
Oh, we lost it for a second, but you're back. What's that?
I lost you.
You lost me.
I'll just never know whose connection that is too. Because you froze on my end, but apparently I just freeze on your end.
You froze on my end, yeah. I think it was you.
Whose internet sucks?
You're in Texas.
Texas got great internet.
I'm about 5 feet away from my router over here.
How many gigs you got?
Oh, no.
What's your upload download, bud?
Good question.
I'll show you how quick my upload is.
I'll quick.
I'm uploading like 600-700, bud.
Oh, you're talking about actual internet speeds? I thought you were talking about something else.
Oh no, that's like 5 megabits. I'm still in the gigabits.
Hey, by the way, I finished this iHeartRadio test during our show.
You took it during the.
Oh, there's 2 lessons. Oh, that's stupid.
What's scenario 1?
Joe is hanging out with Barb for a couple of drinks.
Ooh. Sounds
And
sexy.
Joe needs to decide whether or not he is going to take an inside deal from Barb.
He wants to be inside Barb.
Probably that's why they got drinks.
Get it, Joe.
Here's the answers. I'm just making this up. There's no scenario in this one, but there's been some scenarios in the past one. Should Joe take the deal from Barb? Should Joe consult his manager first before contacting Barb? Should Joe slip Barb's... Should Joe slip Barb some roofie and see what happens?
Joe's looking to pull a Kobe Bryant in Colorado situation.
Allegedly. 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 Gotta be careful. I remember one time I was hosting my first show back in St. Cloud, and I was like, and Kobe Bryant raped a woman. And my brother texted me, he's like, dude, you can't say that. He was never actually convicted of it. You gotta say allegedly. I'm like, whoops. Good. Good thing no one's listening. And I had like a full-out panic attack like the 5 minutes after that. I was going to get fired from this show that I was doing for free anyways. There goes my career.
Oh, no. Now everyone thinks he actually raped her.
National story. Small market local radio station in St. Cloud. Tim
St.
Parashka
Cloud
is
host.
fired for saying Kobe Bryant raped a woman without saying allegedly. So then, actually, after the show, I remember this.
You recorded a statement.
Sent it out to.
Hey guys, just wanted to hop on here real quick and address the rumors surrounding my show.
For all of you one listeners,
For all my listener out there.
AKA my brother, who told me about speaking wrong. So I want to apologize. But actually, I remember this. After the show, I uploaded it as a podcast. And I was so afraid that I was going to get in trouble. So I recorded the one word allegedly. In a classic jump cut scenario. Or Kobe Bryant allegedly. Didn't sound smooth at all. It sounded so weird and wrong. But I got it in there, so I saved my back. Oh,
Goodness.
that's too good.
That's funny. I never heard that story.
Yeah, it was a random one. I don't know how that got brought up, but I have another one due on June 18th, the data privacy and security for everyone.
We typically don't know where our conversations get to or how we get to them, but
Yeah.
we have the laughs along the way.
So what do you think Joe and Barb should do? What should Joe do in this situation?
What's the scenario? He's taking an undercover deal.
Taking an undercover deal. Should he talk to his manager about it, or should he do it?
I think he should go look at the hot duck outside with the big titties. Go talk to her and see what... Okay, here's what you do. Whoa.
Awesome.
Propositioning free for that.
three months later. You got a little duck with like a male head on top walking around. Car comes, runs it over.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Car didn't care because it's a half duck, half human.
He flips him off. It's just a feather.
His head comes out, performs CPR. Feathers come out of the kid's mouth.
Oh, God. All right, we're good.
All right. There was. We climaxed. That's why we do these shows. Well, it's 6:38 or about 8 minutes past. Thanks, Tony. I don't want you to be in the doghouse later. Just go upstairs and tell Amanda that your wife, that it's Tim and Haley's anniversary, so we need to celebrate. That's what we should do. We should have celebrations for other people's anniversaries.
Yeah, we celebrate for them. Her and I will go out to dinner.
Little little quack quack here, a little quack quack there. Here, quack there, quack everywhere, quack quack.
Me, Amanda, and Marge.
What?
Have you not been listening? Have you not been listening this entire time?
Marge? What's Marge?
Yeah, that's the fictional duck with the big titties that I've given her a name. Her name's
Oh, you
Marge.
gave her a name? Really? I never heard that once. Are you just making that up?
No, I've said it like 7 times.
I'm sure that Marge is in like a 90-year-old, like, living in a nursing home.
A grandma.
Think about this. Here's my one thought.
We gotta go.
Oh, last one. Come on. Just tickle my fancy for just a little bit longer. Have you ever had the thought about someone that gets fake boobs at 95 years old? Just walking around their nursing home with some massive honkers that haven't, like, fallen at all. You know? They're just, like, perfectly placed. No sag at all.
No sag.
Crazy. That's a crazy thought. No? You haven't thought about that before?
Nah.
Oh.
Nah, I'll be dead by then.
Well, I didn't say you had to be living in that situation. I'm just saying if you thought about a 90-year-old woman that had fake breast implants.
Breasted. No, I haven't thought about that.
Oh, you have. All right. Well, anyway, thank you. What? Anyone? Anyway, thank you for watching and listening. Got the dogs barking in the background.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's yelling at me.
Tony, you have a good day, bud. No one's watching anymore. You can do whatever you want. You can move the camera all you want.
Not that.
Bye.
Come here, Marge.